ASMR. I hope everyone's doing well, and today's video is going to be showing you guys my random haul of like action figures, and I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are doing well. Your family is doing alright. Everything's fine. You're happy. I'm very happy if you guys are. But anyway, yeah, I'm in a very nice mood today. I don't know. I'm always in a good mood every day, so it's just spreading out the positive vibe. If you're not, then don't feel down because everything's gonna be alright. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna show you the haul. It's a random mix up like Marvel figures and anime figures. And first one's gonna be this. Shinomiya from Love is War. I love this series so much. I don't know, like when it comes to anime, I love romance comedies. And Love is War is definitely up there in my top five list. And I think this figure is super cute. You see Shinomiya Kaguya doing the Okawaii Koto like pose, and yeah, it comes with a lot of accessories. I'm not gonna open it because I want to keep it in packaging. The packaging itself is pretty cute, and on the top you can see her doing the episode where she wears that like cat ear stuff, and she comes with the background of the room that the anime takes place most of the time. The principal office not the principal, the president's office. But it comes with a outdated cell phone. You can't really see it because it's reflecting, but I'm gonna tap along the way. It's gonna be a pretty long video, I think. I have very adorable Netroid. I don't know if you guys know, Netroid's pretty much like Funko Pops, but like 10 times more expensive. So I only have a couple of these. The other one's the Nezuko one, as you guys seen in my previous video. Not the previous video, the past video. I love Kaguya. I think she reminds me a lot of my girlfriend, but even their haircut, it's very similar. But yeah, anyway, next up, we got Chizuru, another prize figure. Chizuru from Round the Girlfriend. You guys watch this? I love this show. Another rom-com, but the main character is a little frustrating. And the main character is very, I don't know, I guess he's intended to be frustrating like that. But if you guys haven't seen it, I don't know if I'd recommend it or not. I love this show personally, but it's all for the girls, you know. Not the main character himself, but pretty funny show though. But yeah, this is the box that Chizuru comes in. Chizuru. Yeah, very nice figure for $24. I think it's worth it. I'm keeping the box too because the box is pretty. Here we go. Get Chizuru, and I'll show you the figure right now. I have it in my computer because I don't know. I just love this figure for $25. It's totally worth it. When she came in the box, like it comes separated like this. But you know. But yeah, it comes Chizuru is definitely my favorite, and Sumi, if you guys watch the show, very nice figure, and very pretty funny show. Sumi is the shy one, and I love Sumi. Yeah, she's pretty good, but I'm waiting for her figure also. I have all her pre-order right now, but only Chizuru came in. Next up for the Demon Slayer fans. It's Rengoku. I can't wait for the movie in the United States now yet, but everywhere else it seems like it's been out. It was first released in Japan last fall, and in the US, it came out for like a bit for nominations for some award show. Yeah, I don't really care, but I'm sure it's a big one too. But it's Rengoku. But yeah, this is the box, and I have a few of like Demon Slayer prize figures like this. I have Shinobu. I gave Inosuke away to my friend, and I have Zetsu, and Nezuko is coming. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you the figure right now. Here we go, Rengoku, right there, a spot on. I think the look is spot on, like it looks like him, and the eyebrows, the lines, the paint apps are pretty clean, and only missing a few lines here where the molding is supposed to be, but it's okay. I love this figure. It's taller than the usual prize figures from this same series, so. It's kind of funny because like he's pulling his arm and like his sword's kind of bent. You can see that. I mean, I'm using my iPhone camera, but you guys can't really see the details. But yeah, but it really looks like him, and in one of those weird-looking anime figures. But yeah, I love this. I really can't wait for the movie because I read the manga, Demon Slayer, but not gonna, can't wait to see everything animated. Very nice figure. Rengoku is one of my favorite Tashiras, but yeah, can't wait to see him in action in a movie. Next up, we move on. No, I still have one anime/manga related figure, which is Reptilia. She's $9 because I, took her out. It's a Figma. This one's articulated unlike the previous figure, so. You guys can see Reptilia right there. I think this is a pretty nice figure. I'll show you guys later. But the neck kind of seems a little on the long side. But yeah, very nice pose of her, like holding her sword. And it's a Figma. I love articulated figure because I know some people don't like those joints and prefer statues, but I personally like my figures articulated so I can post them on my shelf. Have you guys seen Rising of Shield Hero? I love that show so much. Reptilia is pretty cute, especially when she was leveling up or growing up. I don't like how Naofumi sees her as his own daughter, but she doesn't see it that way. What do you guys think about their relationship? I haven't read the manga, so please no spoilers in the comment section. But I think this show is pretty wholesome and very satisfying arc when all the heroes realized that Naofumi was just not like how they thought it was. And Philo is pretty cute too as a character. Should I show you guys the figure right now? Where is it? Oh, right here. So it's Reptilia. I posted it this way. Just, classic, not too dynamic or anything, but I love this figure so much. The details are very nice, and it's good to see like her tail moves, and this sword's pretty sharp, so it's not meant for kids. Obviously, it's pretty on the high end. The figure, not meant for toys, but you got her shiny plates over here. You got like her face with the pinkish, purplish eyes. You can't really see; it's blurry, but yeah, I love this figure. It was a little on the expensive side, but to get it, Reptilia. I mean, who doesn't like Reptilia? So I guess what you guys think about Reptilia. Very adorable character indeed in the show, and this thing comes with a lot of accessories also, but that's not too interesting. But anyway, so far we got on the anime manga side, we got Love is War, Kaguya, and then Reptilia from Rising Shield Hero, Demon Slayer Rengoku, and Chizuru from Rent a Girlfriend. Which one of these anime figures you guys like the most? I personally like this Reptilia figure the most, and then the Love is War Kaguya second. It's that Kaguya and android's really adorable to me. But yeah, let's move on to the Marvel side. Marvel figures. First up, we got Silver Surfer, and if you guys are wondering why Silver Surfer is on the darker shade here, and why is there a Mjolnir, it's because this is Silver Surfer. I'm gonna call him double S because it's I hassle to say Silver Surfer, but yeah, so double S. This one's from the alternate universe, that's why it's in darker shade. So he becomes worthy to defeat King Thanos, but then, little does he know, King Thanos pulls up the Thanos from the present time, and they both kind of like beat him up. So this guy, the Silver Surfer, kind of like he wins over the Annihilation Wave in that particular universe, and he becomes worthy. Rock, would you be worthy? Hero puppets tangled in strings. You guys know where that's from? If you don't know, it's from Age of Ultron. You guys can see in the back, Silver Surfer holding the Mjolnir. So he spent all that time defeating Annihilus just to get his ass kicked by two Thanoses. But it's a pretty interesting story because when Thanos wins, the Thanos from the present time erases that future Thanos that calls him in the first place. So because he thought that like future self is kind of sad because the reason why the future Thanos, the King Thanos, calls the younger Thanos, which is the present Thanos, it's so confusing, but is to kill him so he can meet the love of his life, which is Lady Death. That was an interesting storyline. I love it. And talking about Thanos, we'll move on to him next. But for now, I'm not gonna take Silver Surfer here out of the box. Silver Surfer. Yeah, I'm not gonna take him out of the box because I have the original Silver Surfer, and I think there's no point to take this one off the box because I don't know where to put him. Because on my shelf I have a cosmic / space characters, and Silver Surfer's already there, so I mean the box is pretty nice too in this one. So yeah, let's move on to Thanos himself, which is a deluxe figure. It's bigger than usual. The package has King Thanos' head, so you can swap the head, and it's like this snapping figure of Infinity Gauntlet. And you see Thanos over there going to Infinity Gauntlet, the storyline, and normal Infinity Gauntlet. Pretty nice figure, but again, I have too many Thanos in my collection, and I'm not opening this one. You see, that's the love of his life right there, Lady Death. The reason why, in the original Infinity War comic, not the movies, Thanos wants to like impress Lady Death so hard that he does all that in the comics, like with the Infinity Gauntlet, just to impress Lady Death. But Lady Death wasn't impressed. But you could see like typical Thanos sitting on the throne with the Infinity Gauntlet shining, and Lady Death just hovering there, not hovering, but just like chilling on the side. I think it's a pretty nice set, especially with the King Thanos head. And this story also related to where the Punisher becomes Ghost Rider. Pretty nice storyline. I read it in class when I used to be in school. See, there's like all the gems here. Very nice. Okay, next is not related to those characters at all. It's Firestar. I don't know if you guys know Firestar is, but I think the color matches Goku though. You see that? But yeah, Firestar is just, one of those obscure as a C or B list character. Not a lot of people know, but in the cartoon, the old Spider-Man cartoon, the Firestar, Spider-Man, and Iceman are like best friends. But it's a Spider-Man show, but it's Iceman and Firestar are like the best friends. Let me read the bio. Marvel's Firestar. Angelica Jones soars into battle, harnessing the power of microwaves to combat evil as Firestar. I'm not opening this one either, because I think one of the reasons why I'm not opening figures anymore is because my shelves are pretty much filled up. I don't know where to put them, and so I'm just gonna keep them in the box. Not to mention the box is pretty nice. The art, I love the art. Look at that. About to turn my arm into a toy store itself. Firestar, I personally don't know much about her. I just want her in my collection as a collection piece. So I hope this kind of video is interesting. I don't know. But next up is, I don't have the box because I already threw them out. But these are the Hand Ninjas. I got a couple of these. I threw the boxes already, but they're pretty nice as background characters. Fighting Iron Fist or Luke Cage or Spider-Man in the background. If I want to ever like go back to toy photography. Very nice ninjas, but I don't know, they're not really, they're just side characters. Yeah, it's whatever. But and then let's move on to Star Wars. It's Commander Grey, I think. Yeah, Commander Grey, clone Commander Grey with the camouflage armor. You guys see that? Those are my Star Wars collection, and on the top, it belongs there. I'm not gonna talk too much about the Star Wars, because I don't know. I don't remember a lot from the universe, from the Star Wars universe. Clone Commander Wolfie. Clone Commander Wolfie. I think this is a reissue, so I had to get it. Let me read the bio. Clone Commander Wolfie. Clone designation CC3636, serving the Clone Wars as a commander of the Titan unit known as the Wolfpack. A seasoned and battered combatant. Wolfie had witnessed some of the worst war has to offer. Despite tragedy, he fights on bravely, proudly brandishing his battle scars and instilling loyalty among his men. Very this figure is just, you know, like to fill up a spot in my collection, but nothing really crazy. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are sleeping relaxed, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much again. Thank you. Peace out.